It's one of the latest makeup crazes taking the world by storm. The beauty blender, Latrese Kabuya, is back to show us the right way to use this little thing.
This little cute pink thing that happened about 9 years ago. And like you said, it is taking the world by storm. So if you're new to makeup, you definitely want to purchase this.
What do you even put on with this thing?
Well, you know what? You can put a little bit of everything. Let's start with foundation, BB creams, CC creams, tinted moisturizer. I've damped, and it comes in all different colors. I damped it just a little bit so that when I put it on the skin, that it just smooths it out. But what this is used for is blending. That's all it is used for. It's so that you don't have those streaks. You know, sometimes you see people and you're like, okay, right. You don't want that. So I'm just going to do a little example on my beautiful model, Hannah. And so this is already damp.
Okay, so not really soaking wet. You don't want water coming out of this thing.
No, you don't. And here's the thing, it actually absorbs well enough that it's not going to have you leaking out water or anything like that. But you put a little of your product and then you stipple. That's the technique. Staple it.
That sounds like something you do to your walls when you're painting or something.
You do, you do. And we're going to staple the face. And so what it does, instead of rubbing, right, when you staple, you're just adding that extra touch so that it can be blended and it gives that flawless look, right, with no streaks, beautiful hair. It's in my way.
Now, can you use this to erase mistakes?
Absolutely. So this is damp with foundation and water. However, we'll use the pink one. This is dry. So her blush is a little extra on this side on purpose. And instead of washing it all off,
that's the worst. Or having to put on more on the other side.
Exactly. It's don't do the whole wipey thing anymore. Just use this. Keep it dry. And this is when you rub. And so you just rub it until it's enough for you, and so that it is balanced on both sides. Real easy.
And you can see it coming right off on the beauty blender.
Absolutely.
I have a friend, I'm going to say this is not what you should do, but you tell me.
Sure.
So she found out that you're supposed to have these damp when you put it on, and she puts it in her mouth, makes it wet, and then puts on her makeup.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to that.
I thought so.
Children, do not listen to Miss Gina. No, because there's enough water supply that you can,
wet it
or you can even just spray it. You know, if you don't want to go to the faucet.
Gross.
But no, it's really nasty. And here's the thing: when you put it on your skin, all the germs, and bacteria, you really don't want to do anything of that.
Which actually brings up a good point. How do you clean these things, and how often should you clean that?
Well, I'm a real stickler on cleaning brushes and the blender. You definitely want to clean it at least once a week. I try every 3 days just because it soaks up so much product and the bacteria. I'm just always concerned about that rubbing on your face of any sort. And there is actually a beauty blender cleaning tool that you use. It almost looks like a blush powder, and you wash it and you just scrub it and it just foams bubbles, and that's how you clean it.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean, absolutely.
What about sunscreen or like tanning lotion? Can you put that on with this? You can,
and again, I would use it dry. And what I would do is just apply the product, put it all over, because here's the thing, when you're doing that sunscreen, you want it even everywhere, because you want your whole body, whole face protected, because they do have body blenders as well. And so you want it done evenly, or when you're bronzing, that's just as important. You don't want to look darker on one side than the other, so that's very key to it all.
Everybody is contouring these days. Can you use this to contour?
Absolutely. It's definitely, that's one of the reasons why this was made for stars. When we were doing the highlighting and the contouring, no different. I would damp it, get that darker foundation that you're using, and you would just do it staple along the cheek line or wherever you would do your contouring and your
Do you ever
highlighting.
use the pointy side?
You do for areas
Small. Okay, small areas. And
absolutely.
Christine,
right
you have a question. What do you want to know about the Beauty Blender?
Well, maybe not so much of a question, but I use my fingers to put on foundation and blush. Is that bad?
And blush?
I just, dip it in there, just throw it on and get out of there.
No, don't tell her that's okay.
We're not going to throw on. What we're going to do, we are going to have clean hands, right? And it is okay because actually your hands warm up product. And so it will lay on the face, sometimes better depending on your skin type.
Okay.
However, for those of you who don't want to use your fingers or your hands, this is a great replacement.
Christine,
for the
I will buy you a
fingers.
$3 beauty blender.
Just listen to me. I know what's going on.
Latrese, thank you.
You're welcome.